All right, peoples, I think we are just about ready to get things rolling here tonight. Welcome, 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 everybody. Back again to another stream. What number stream do we have here? We have 674. Of course, welcome, welcome, everybody. Back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Really quick, streaming schedule is as follows here. Of course, Monday to Friday, possible streaming days, 6 to 7 with trivia every Thursday. It is Thursday, so it is indeed trivia day. And I was kind of worried for a second because about an hour ago, Blooket was actually down for maintenance, but it seems like they are back up now, so we are able to do some trivia over on the Blookets this evening. Hooray for that and all of that good stuff. But yeah, we will start with that here momentarily. How are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday evening? Hope you guys are doing good. I am very tired. It has been a week. I'll tell you that much. It's been a very hectic week, a very busy week. I'm also not feeling the best. My stomach has been having some issues over the past few days or so. But yeah, I'm excited to do a stream, at least, one stream. Was planning on doing a stream yesterday, but some stuff happened and I wasn't around to stream. So we're here today. Hooray for stupid busy weeks and whatnot. Doing good, doing great. Awesome. Good to see that you guys are doing well. Lots of doing goods in the chat. Awesome. I know the 6-7 thing. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just too old. One of my cats is sleeping in the bathroom sink. Don't know how to feel about that. Looks super cute and comfy. Yeah, I mean, the sink, is kind of a weird place, but, cats will pick the most strange places to take a nap. Waffle yesterday could not find her, was looking around constantly for her. Then she comes popping out of a storage bin. Like one of those big, what are they called? Like the big Sterilite bins or whatever they're called. One of the big clear storage bins. I had taken out all of my Lego stuff from that bin, and Waffle just jumped in it, took a nap. So, like I said, cats will pick the weird places. What else do we got here? Don't get it either. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. It's just a fun meme now, I guess. The good old 6-7. Oh man. Need a nap, school's a lot, acquired Kingdom Rhinox. Ooh, congratulations. Yeah, I get what you need about needing a nap. I definitely need something. Haven't been sleeping very well either. Very much just been running on just pure caffeine the past several days. It hasn't been fun. I'm hoping next week can kind of calm down a little bit and, I can actually take a second to breathe and, have some time to do more streams and whatnot. But you guys know how life is. Life sometimes sucks. What else do we have here in the chat? Helping your sister move in. Yeah. Moving is definitely a pain, especially with the heavy stuff. That's not fun at all. Almost wish I hired movers when I moved just a few months ago because it was very much a pain to bring up, all of my furniture, all of those boxes. It's just a mess. What else? Ooh, getting a new cat soon, naming him Ryu like the character. Congrats on the new cat. Ryu is an awesome name for a cat, absolutely. Awesome name for a dog, too, considering that Ryu is based on a dog from what we've seen. At least he was when he was a baby. He probably still is. I imagine he's still kind of dog-ish, you know. He kind of seems like a dog in a lot of cases. Weird question. What are some Lego Ninjago sets you would recommend? Ooh, I would recommend, I just did a video recently talking about this. Excuse me. Just did a video recently talking about this, where there are a lot of Ninjago sets retiring at the end of the year, a lot of Season 2 stuff. So if you don't have, for example, Cole's Titan mech, that's a good one to get. Kai's Climber mech is a good one to get as well. Ooh, the Dragonian Storm Village from this year is retiring as well for some reason. So check out that video for more recommendations. But right now I would say try to get like a lot of the sets that are about to retire, because after they retire, it's going to be a little bit more expensive to grab them on the secondhand market. Can we talk about how a bunch of sets seem to be retiring a bit too early? Yeah, with the Dragonian Storm Village especially. Like, that one just came out, and from what I've seen, it's pretty popular. You know, that's the Moro set, you know? So why is it retiring so early? No idea. No idea. But yeah, I would say right now, if you're looking for new sets to get, focus on maybe some Season 2 stuff, or, you know, save your money for Season 4 sets or the anniversary sets coming out soon. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, tournament sets too. Yeah, the Tournament Battle Arena is a good one to grab as well. Like, that's like the definitive tournament set in my opinion. Working on a fan story where the Time Twins return team up with Pythor. That's pretty cool. Sounds like a cool idea. Hopefully that turns out good. Sounds like a good premise at the very least. You now have 4 of the Forbidden 5. Awesome. Which one are you missing? Which one do you still have yet to get? Is it one of the ones that only comes in one set? Because for some reason the Forbidden 5 distribution was terrible from Lego. Don't know why. Ooh, Tournament Battle Arena on clearance for $20, or 20 something bucks. That's a great price for it. That's just about half off, I think. Can't wait for the 15th anniversary. I know, right? Ninjago's almost 15 years old. Kinda crazy. Was just thinking about yesterday how in 5 years it's going to be the 20th anniversary. Oh, good lord. Let's see. What else? Anything else that we should talk about before we dive into trivia for this evening? Hopefully Blookit is working. Like I said, they were having maintenance earlier, but hopefully they're back on track now. Ouch, as my bones crack. Who is the master of Tiger Man? I don't know, but we certainly do have a lot of hints and whatnot floating around because of leaks and stuff. So speculation galore right now in the Lego Ninja community. There's a good chance the 15th anniversary is going to be fairly disappointing. My biggest hope is that the blacksmith shop set doesn't suck, because I feel like that could be one of the best Ninjago sets ever if done right. So I'm hoping that one's at least good. If not, going to be a little disappointed. Oh, did you watch Marvel Zombies yesterday? I did. I didn't really like it all that much. Kind of thought it was a little stupid, but that's definitely the unpopular opinion. I've seen people singing the praises of that show. I just didn't really like it or feel the need to care about it. I don't know. Kind of just disposable in my opinion. I'll probably forget about it now, never watch it again. But yeah, I'm not like, I don't know, not the biggest fan of Marvel stuff these days. That one wasn't really all that great. No, it wasn't even really all that graphic. The trailer kind of made it look like it was going to be a lot more graphic than it was. It really wasn't much of anything. I just kind of watched it and I was like, well, I didn't really feel anything from that. So, like, I'm kind of happy that I don't review the Marvel stuff anymore because I don't know if I would have much to say about it. It was just kind of like a nothing thing for me. So, with that being said, though, guys, why don't we get things rolling with trivia this evening? Let me pull up my telephone so I can monitor the chat on said telephone. And let me take a sip of my water. Glug, glug, glug. All right, let's get into it here. So we are doing some of my trivias for this evening. We don't have any viewer submissions this week. All good, all okay. We can totally do more of those, though, if we do get more viewer submissions. So if you would like to make a trivia on Blookit or Sporkle, feel free to do so. Send it my way through email. We can totally, do it at some point during stream. For today's stream, though, let's do some of my old trivias, starting with this one. At least I think this is the right one. Hold on one second. Let me check. Oh, apparently I need to sign in again. Okay. Thank you, Blookit, for signing me out for some reason. Appreciate that. Like I said, Blookit was having maintenance earlier today. Hopefully the maintenance is all done, because I would like to do some trivia this evening. It would be kind of awkward if it was down and it's like, well, now what? Let me see. Which one was it? This one. Wrong one. Hold on. Bear with me. We're getting there. All right. Let's get this rolling. Would also like to do Battle Royale at some point today, too, since it's been a minute since we've done that. But let's start with a classic game mode here. 15 questions, yada, yada, yada. All right, let me open this. Mute the volume on that. Yep, full screen that. Okay, and share my screen. Here we go, and we will be good to go. So round one of trivia is live here. Feel free to join if you would like. Code is on the top, QR code top left-hand corner. If you would like to join on in, feel free. Where were you when Jamestown was first established? Oh, that was many, many moons ago. I don't even know if I was alive then. I probably was. I just forgot because I'm old, right? Dementia. Let's see. What did I miss here in chat? Anything that I missed? Yeah, I feel like that's part of the reason why they did not give Cole Rising Dragon is because he already has like so much stuff, Might be a little bit overpowered if they also gave him Rising Dragon technique. Want the Dragon mech, it has Rogue. Yeah, I mean, I totally get the appeal of that set. I just didn't really, feel the need to add that one to my collection. How was it seeing Pompeii get destroyed? You guys, I'm not that old, I swear. Marvel Zombies got 64%. I don't know. I'd probably rate it lower, but it's just because I didn't really care for it. Ow, as my bones crack because I'm old. Why do I fear Season 5 of Dragon's Rising is going to be a super rushed finale season like Crystallized and March of the Oni? I mean, it always has the potential to be rushed if it is the last season, but I don't know. I'm hoping Dragon's Rising can really stick the landing. I feel like the ending is going to be super important. Fingers crossed it actually does have a good ending. Let's see. About Marvel Zombies, Blade Moon Knight. He was kind of cool. I think it would have been a lot more impactful if the Blade movie had come out instead of getting delayed indefinitely, because it's like, well, don't really feel the need to care about this character because I don't know this character, I don't know. It just felt a little awkward. He was cool, but a little awkward. All right, let's start. 1 of 15, people. Let's get this rolling. What is the name of this Ninjago game released in 2011 for the Nintendo DS? Yeah, going back to the Nintendo DS days. We need an ending that actually affects the next series in the future. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm thinking, in order to have like a super impactful ending. Oh, apparently there's two answers there. In order to have a super impactful ending, they might want to think about killing off a character, like for realsies this time. Not doing like a Master Wu thing where he's kind of dead but not really. Question 2. The Yin Blade most resembles which ninja weapon? Yeah, with Lloyd especially. Yeah, Lloyd would be a good one to kill off. Not, I'm not saying that because I don't like Lloyd, but might make the most sense narratively. You'll never believe it. GameStop, they delayed your 86 Megatron again? Yeah, I don't know. If I were you, I probably would have canceled by now. Probably grab it somewhere else. I've seen 86 Megatron like so many times on store shelves. I've seen it twice at Walmart now and once at Target. Also saw the new Grimlock at Target too, the reissue of the Studio Series one. Sorry to hear that GameStop is doing that for you. Or to you, rather. Where was the Fangpire Fangblade hidden? Ooh, any games you're looking forward to? Well, I'm really excited because next month Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, and as a big Pokemon fan, and as a big Pokemon X and Y fan, I am very much looking forward to Pokemon ZA. Been following all of the announcements in the news and whatnot, even made a few videos on my second channel about it. Also, they did drop yesterday the trailer for the Wolverine game coming out next year. That looks pretty sick. Gonna be playing that. Also, obviously, I'm excited for GTA 6, as also a big GTA and Rockstar fan. Looking forward to that as well. So, yeah, definitely a few games that I'm looking forward to. Yes, Mega Halucha looks awesome. I really enjoyed Mega Greninja. That one looks cool. Kind of a pain to get it, apparently, because you need to get it through, like, online matches or something stupid like that, but I'm happy with the design, at least. Yes, ZA. You know, sharks are older than trees. Where were you when the first trees sprouted? Are sharks actually... Is that actually true? Are sharks older than trees? Surely not, right? That's not fact, surely. Yeah, Lego Batman looks fun. I'll probably grab that. Not sure if I'm going to get it when it comes out, like immediately, but I'll probably grab it at some point there. Yeah, Mario Galaxy. DK Bonanza. I played the demo for that. Didn't really care for it, so I'm kind of happy I didn't spend... Because I was thinking about buying it, but I don't know. I definitely am happy that I played the demo first, because I do not feel the need to spend $70 on that game. I'm not like a big Donkey Kong person. Zootopia 2. I'll probably see it at some point. Don't know if I'm going to see it like opening weekend or anything like that. Might wait for it to come out on streaming. Have I watched the Demon Slayer movie? I have not. I don't think I've seen the majority of the Demon Slayer series, so probably not going to watch the movie. Though I did watch, just this past weekend, I did watch completely, like, separate, like, complete 180, but I did finally watch Avatar 2, The Way of the Water. It's like 3.5 hours long, and there is a solid 1.5 hour long section in the middle of the movie where nothing happens. I want to see the third one, though, so I had to watch the second one, because I hadn't seen it yet. And boy, was it kind of boring. Maybe a little long. We get it, James Cameron. You can film water. Wow. Where were you when the Source Dragons first created the world? I created the Source Dragons, I'll have you know. Ooh, have you watched K-Pop Demon Hunters? I have. It's very good. I like it a lot. What if Kai's vision is a vision of him seeing what happened to their parents? Which Kai vision? Are we talking about the Phantasm Cave Kai vision? Because that could be, again, a number of things. Could be Land of Monsters stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to bother seeing Avatar 2 in theaters. I just watched it on Disney Plus with ads because I'm not going to pay for the ad-free Disney Plus. Peacemaker going to be peak tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Apparently, what did they say? Episodes 6, 7, and 8 are going to be a little wild, little crazy. So I'm curious to see what happens there. I've been enjoying Peacemaker week after week. Which past villains should I make return in my fan story? Maybe Klaus. Could be fun to see Klaus come back. You know, I've always been a big Klaus fan. Klausy boy. Have you seen Gen V Season 2? I have, and it's really weird. I haven't really been enjoying it so far. Hopefully, future episodes are a little bit better, because as of right now, I'm just like, bro, I just don't care, you know? I want to care, but the show's not giving me a reason to care. I'm like, what is even happening? And even the characters in the show, they're like, what's happening? It's like, I don't know. Everyone's confused. The cave. Oh yeah, the Phantasm Cave Vision. Yeah, that could be anything. That we've theorized about that a lot on the channel, and people have their own ideas for it. It could be literally anything, but I'm hoping it gets addressed at some point, and it's not one of those Dragons Rising mysteries that just goes unanswered for no reason. Ooh, excited to use Furfrou again now that he's on the Switch. Yeah, I mean, it's a Kalos region game, so you almost have to, right? I've been thinking about, like, what Pokemon I want to use, and I would love to use old Pokemon. Or at least, like, yeah, like Pokemon that I haven't used before. But I almost want to go back and revisit my X and Y team from when I played through the first time and try to recreate that team. So I don't know what I want to do yet in terms of a team. I might just go into it completely blind and just catch things and add them to my team as I see fit. No idea. Yeah, the Avatar sequels. Yeah, they're making like 20 of them for some reason. What do you think about the Fortnite and Ninjago collab? I think it'll give me an excuse to play Fortnite again, and I'm hoping it's at least not stupid. I'm curious to see what it is going to be. Like, what Ninjago specifically are we adapting? Are we just doing movie stuff? Are we doing Season 11 stuff, since a lot of the leaks were Season 11 inspired? I don't know. No idea. I'm just hoping that it doesn't that it doesn't suck and it's not stupid. When Fortnite? Apparently end of November. We can finally play Fortnite again. Socks of the Forbidden Five. Am I going to see Tron Ares? It's on my list of things to watch for this year. I doubt I'm going to go to the theater to see it. But if I catch it on digital before the end of the year, I'll add it to my thing, my list. Otherwise, I'll just watch it a different time. Yes, November Fortnite. Very big detail. Kai doesn't make eye contact with anyone, as if he became a monster. No one needed him anymore. Yeah, I kind of feel like it does have something to do with the Land of Monsters, maybe. Especially following, Monstrosity and the other Land of Monsters series that no one remembers. Let's see. Do you prefer Ninjago or Pokemon? I mean, I've been a Pokemon fan for longer. I became a Pokemon fan during the Diamond and Pearl days. That's like 2006, 2007. Ninjago did not come out until 2011, so I've been a Pokemon fan for longer, and I have a Pokemon tattoo. I don't have a Ninjago tattoo, so I guess do with that information what you will. Obviously, I love both, but I don't know. Thinking maybe I like Pokemon just a little bit more. With that being said, the Lego Pokemon stuff looks dumb, and I don't think I'm going to be getting any of that. Kind of sounds like they're doing the Lego Mario thing, but for Pokemon, where you scan the tag and whatever. Just make Lego minifigure like Pokemon sets. You know, why do we got to do all this? Didn't finish the other series with Fuzz. Did they kill Fuzz? Please tell me they did. I honestly can't remember, but I'm fairly certain Fuzz just runs away at the end. I think they let him go and he escapes. So there's always the potential to see Fuzz come back, you know? Yay. Favorite Forbidden 5 minifigure. I like Drix and I like Rox. I like the Rox minifigure just because of how short she is. Like, she's just so stubby. She looks really funny next to the other Forbidden 5 members on the shelf. So, maybe Rox. Let's see. What else here? Thoughts on the Dragonian Storm Village. I did do a review on it a while ago if you want more of, like, my extensive thoughts. But I will say it's a nice minifigure pack with a decent-ish build. Could be a little bit cheaper, but I do enjoy the figures, so can't really go wrong there. I feel like that's a set where it's totally okay to buy it just for the figures. Hey, Star Screamers! Is that a Transformers reference, bro? I would like to get a Ninjago tattoo eventually. I just don't know what I want to get. I'm thinking maybe, you know, I've talked about it before, maybe getting Cole's, like, original symbol on my shoulder, or getting it, like, somewhere else, or doing something else entirely. Don't know exactly what I'd like to do. Would be kind of cool to get like a source dragon symbol, but not sure which one I would get. If anything, I'd like to get some kind of like symbol, you know, because that's what my other tattoos pretty much are right now. I got the Mega Evolution symbol from Pokemon and the Maximal logo from Beast Wars. And those are my 2 tattoos at the moment, but I'm hoping to get more. Movie Zane's face print. Ooh, see, that could be fun, but I don't know if I'd ever do that. Might be a little scary. Get a Lee tattoo? I don't know about that. If I get a Ninjago character tattoo, I don't think it would be Lee. No offense to Lee, I don't like him that much. But I don't know. I would like to get a Ninjago tattoo one day. I just don't know what it would be. Probably one of the symbols, though. What else here? Feel like Kai had an encounter with Thunderfang, lost in the merge, didn't tell anyone. I mean, maybe. We have no idea what that vision was, so it could be literally anything. The team hand-painted... Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the mural from the end of March of the Oni. That could be cool. Very simplistic design, you know, very straightforward. Yeah, definitely. Could work, could work. Is the Ninjago media project down? Yeah, last I saw, they got DMCA'd by LEGO and were forced to take it down, unfortunately. You know, LEGO is not going to put the seasons on Netflix or whatever, and they're also going to take down all the fan projects that has it. So LEGO's like, no, you can't see Ninjago anywhere. I don't know. Last I checked, they got DMCA'd. Would do one of their animal symbols, think their original symbols actually mean something. Yeah, the animal symbols is more so what I'm thinking. I know what you're talking about, though. The original symbols, like, I think they first showed up on the elemental kimonos. They do roughly translate to something like Jays means sheep or something like that. Could also get, like, one of the Ninjargon symbols as well. But if anything, yeah, one of the original animal symbols could be pretty cool. Favorite Ninjago antagonist? It's hard not to say Garmadon, but I'm also a big fan of the Overlord and Master Chen, just because he's an absolute loon. So, what is with Ninjago's ever messed up timeline? Yeah, exactly. The continuity with the books and the show, with all the Land of Monsters stuff, is a little bit out of whack. Kind of wish they, had a more close, consistency, if that makes sense. But when is the Ninjago timeline, not out of whack, It's had problems all the time. Yeah, I think they did get rid of all the comics, too. From what I've seen, the entire media project is down, which, again, is kind of unfortunate because they had a lot of books and stuff on there, too, that either didn't release or are impossible to find, like the Dark Island trilogy, which is impossible to find for a decent price. Do you have any Ninjago cards? I've been collecting the spinner cards. They have cards from the magazine as well, but I like the spinner cards that came with all the spinners or whatever. I have the entire 2011 set of cards. I'm missing maybe half of the 2012 set. I hope to complete that one day. Am I gonna see the Wonder Man show? Probably not. Probably hear about it. Probably won't watch it. Unless I hear good things. Have I seen Miraculous Season 6 yet? Bro, I haven't even seen Season 1. What happens in Season 6, though? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Ooh, trying to grow your Wolf Mask Warrior collection. Army build it? That's cool. Definitely should be investing in those J mech sets because you get 2 wolf guys in there for $10. Pretty solid. It's crazy stuff. Trying to find a good deal on the Mountain Shrine set from 2011. Cards in that set as well. Yeah, I really wish that I could find more 2011 sets for a good price. I'm hoping the anniversary stuff is just as good, it brings me that same feeling. Would love that. Never watched Miraculous. It's a garbage show. I've heard some mixed things, especially from you guys. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it one day, but I feel like there's other stuff that I want to get through first. That's like very low on the priority list. Yeah, we are doing another round after this one. We're probably going to do one of the little mini game ones that only last like 5 minutes, and then I think we're going to do the Battle Royale game mode with a different quiz, and then probably call it good from there. So it's looking like we have 2 more rounds on the horizon after this one. So, let's see. Lego Dreams is high on your list. Yeah, Dreams and Monkey Kid I do want to continue at some point. Shima as well. Have you seen the Mandalorian movie trailer? I did actually, just because I was curious if they showed Pedro Pascal's face. They did not, and I was very disappointed. We have top 3 here. We got Sora Slay Batty in third, Max in second, and Quake in first. Awesome. Congrats to our top 3. And let's get round 2 rolling here. Like I said, this one's going to be one of the mini game rounds. So what do you guys feel like playing? What game mode should we play? I think they've added a few new ones, but it's just for the Plus members, and I don't have the Plus membership. So we can't play, unfortunately, Busy Bees or Mini Mine, but any of the other ones we could do. Like you got the Monster Brawls, the Dinosaurs, the Cafe, the Fishing Frenzy. What do you guys feel like playing? Yeah, I'm thinking we don't do crypto this week. We do crypto like all the time. We need to take a little break from the crypto. Let's see. What haven't we done in a while? We haven't done the dinosaur one in a while. Should we try that one? You know what? Sure, let's do the dinosaur one. Executive decision. Let's do the dinosaurs. It's a dinosaur. I just watched a movie the other day called Primitive War. It's basically all these army guys in the jungle fighting dinosaurs. It's a fun time. All right, round 2 is live. Code on the top, QR code top left. Remember, after this, we are going to be doing a battle royale. So look forward to that. All right, so let's leave this open for a few minutes here. Let's see, what else do we have in the chat? Let me scroll up because I kind of missed out on some stuff here. Mando movie, it looks like it'll just be a really long normal episode of the show. That's what I've seen people say. I feel like that's kind of like the general kind of vibe it's giving off. Definitely not a good thing, you know? I would expect it to be a little bit more extravagant, I will say. Is it still possible to watch season 8, 9, and 10? I'm pretty sure they are on Peacock, last I checked. Might be on some other streaming services too. I know that Peacock pretty much has everything, but some of the organization is a little bit weird, last I checked, so be wary of that. Like the Dinobots, yes indeed. Me Grimlock play Blookit. Ooh, who would win in a fight, Tiger Man or Cole? Would love to see them fight at some point because they both have hammers and they're both strong. So definitely would love to see them fight. Will the Mandalorian movie save Star Wars? I have no idea. Knights of Guinevere. What is this? What is this series? It's only 25 minutes. What is this? Seeing a few comments about that. You need to watch Knights of Guinevere. What is it? I'm curious. Now you guys got me intrigued. Let's start the dinosaur round, and let me look this up right quick. What is it? Knights of... Am I saying that right? Guinevere? Is it a... It is a series, an animated... Ooh, it's an Australian animated web series. I see. Psychological thriller, science fiction, and horror. Yeah, sounds right up my alley. Might have to give that a little watch. New indie show. Pilot just came out, so peak. Cool. Actually watch it right after stream. Tell you what, yeah. What is it on? Is it on YouTube? Or is it on, like, some streaming thing? Because now you guys got me intrigued here. Synopsis. Okay. I mean, it sounds interesting. It sounds like it'd be something that I would enjoy. Not even playing Blicket anymore. You need to watch it. I'm so invested. Pilot episode out now, made by the creator, head writers of the Owl House. Cool. Okay? Sure. I will screenshot this here and give that a look-see. See what I think of it. Probably tell you guys next stream. It's only one episode. I can definitely give it a look-see. Check it out. Glitch Studios. Gotcha. YouTube-based indie studio. Cool. Yeah, I'll give it a watch. You guys are definitely saying it's good. I trust you guys. I'll give it a look. See what I think. It's so good I'm not playing. All my homies hate Disney. Yeah, I don't know. Disney's like any other like massive corrupt company. It's hard to like stay clear of everything that they put out because they put out like so much stuff, you know. As I take a sip of my beverage here. Not that name in the Blicket being RCX Jack. My gosh. Did you know Monday was the first day of fall? I think I did know that. I remember seeing that, I think, on the news. First day of fall. Hooray for fall. I do like fall. It's a nice time of year, you know. Not too warm, not too cold. I actually haven't been running my AC a lot recently, so, you know, that'll save me some money. Disney is really on a downward slope right now. Yeah, I mean, there's not, like, a lot of stuff that they've been putting out that I've been enjoying either. Every now and then there is, like, a Disney movie or, like, a Disney-produced project that I enjoy. Like this year, you know, with Fantastic Four, for example, I actually enjoyed that one. But I did not go see Lilo and Stitch because that just looked stupid. So, seems like for every good thing they put out like 10 bad things. So targeted towards Disney. The writers got beef for good reason. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like taking a few jabs at Disney. Okay. I can definitely get behind that for sure. More Starscream impressions. Sure, definitely. Probably not going to be able to have time this stream, but on a future stream, definitely. Marvel Sonic Boy for sure. Disney about to get cooked. When are new episodes of this series coming out? Is it like a every week kind of thing, or is it just the first episode's out right now and they'll do more later? Like what's the deal? What's the sitch, as the youth says? What's the sitch, homie? Save it for a future stream. Awesome. Sounds good. Let's see. Only real Disney thing left I'm excited for is Zootopia 2. Did like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. Yeah, I liked Thunderbolts as well. Not as much as other folks, but I thought it was good. Same thing with Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four I enjoyed a lot, but yeah, again, with Zootopia, I don't know if I'm going to be seeing that. I don't know. We will see. Probably in a few months. Every 4 months. Have no idea. Hopefully soon. 2D animated. Ooh, 2D animated. Okay, sure. That sounds awesome. Yeah, you guys have me intrigued. I will definitely be checking that out. Probably after stream, actually, because I was thinking about going to see a movie tonight, but I'm also tired and I don't feel good, and I really don't want to drive to the theater. It would be nice, though, to sit in a theater and watch a movie and do nothing for 3 hours, but I don't know. Let's see. Top 3 here. We got I'm Cool in 3rd. We have Quake in 2nd, and RCX Jack in 1st. Look at that. Congrats to our top 3. Absolutely. Congrats to our top 3. And let's get the Battle Royale rolling here. We are also going to use a different quiz. Another older one that I have here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's do this one. Sounds good. Where are you, though? Where are you? There you are. All right, Battle Royale. Host that. Let's see. We will give each team tree energies, of course, and let's get this one rolling here. Okay, round 3 is now live. Code on the top, QR code top left. Join up if you would like. This will probably be our last quiz for this stream, so last chance to play if you would like. What movie? The new Leo DiCaprio movie. I think it's called One Battle After Another or something like that. I've been staying clear of everything about the movie. Like, I haven't really seen any of the trailers. I haven't looked into any of like the behind the scenes or even what the movie's about. So, but I hear it's good. It's on my list. The only thing is that, again, it's like 3 hours long and I don't feel all that great. So low-key kind of just want to stay home and, you know, chill. Maybe watch the Knights of Guinevere show and then probably watch the new Peacemaker. That sounds like a good time. Make some dinner because I haven't eaten yet. I'm kind of hungry low-key. So, but I could always see that movie this weekend or next week. Kind of want to see it on Tuesday when the tickets are cheap. Then again, this week at my theater, it's free popcorn week. So if I do go tonight, I could get free popcorn. But if I go on Tuesday, I'm going to be paying less for a ticket. So, and low-key probably shouldn't eat a lot of popcorn right now with my stomach how it is. So I don't know. Don't have any idea what I'm going to do. I'll figure that out probably after stream. All right, let's get started. Let's go. We got 10 teams. Who's going to win? I don't know. Let's see. Nacho cheese on popcorn. Not a bad idea. I like taking M&Ms and sprinkling the M&Ms into the popcorn because I'm kind of like a Neanderthal, you know? That's how real men eat popcorn. Remember the whole Ginger J debate? Yeah, I still want to make that video at some point, but been putting it off because I want to talk about other stuff instead. Looking forward to the Gabby's Dollhouse movie. Good for you, man. I don't know if I'm gonna see that one, but good for you. It's nice to be excited for stuff, I guess. Let's see. Extra butter. Yeah, popcorn does sound good right now, but I feel like with the way my stomach's been feeling, probably going to make me sick, but, you know, part of me does kind of want to go sit in like a dark theater, but I don't know. Could always do that on Tuesday. I do have popcorn here at the house. I have like that skinny pop garbage that you buy at the store. So if I really want popcorn, could definitely do that. Right, movie theater popcorn smothered in cheese. That's what I'm saying. It sounds really good, but you know what else sounds good? Just staying home and not going anywhere. I'll think about it. I'll figure it out. Do you like the Overlord? Yeah, he's a good character. I like him. I'm glad that he came back and crystallized, only to get demolished again, you know? A very Overlord thing to do. But no, I like the Overlord. He is like the stereotypical, you know, I'm evil for the sake of it kind of villain, but you kind of need that sometimes, you know? Not every villain can be super complex. Where can you watch season 8 to 15? I would recommend checking out Peacock, you know? They might have the episodes over there. Doing nothing is the best thing you can do. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like what I'm feeling. You know, I am feeling like theater tonight, but I'm also feeling like I just want to stay home. Maybe I'll go to like the gas station or something. Get a little pick-me-up. That could be fun. Take the car out for a little spin, you know. Yeah, Netflix is good too, but they've removed a lot of the seasons on Netflix. At least in the US they did. Peacock not available in Canada. I would recommend then hopping on a VPN if you can, and you know, changing your location to the US. If you could find a good quality VPN that doesn't cost that much, or even better, a free one. I use my VPN pretty often to watch stuff and, you know, all that good stuff. Have you decorated for Halloween? Not really. The closest thing I've been doing for Halloween festivities is I've been buying those Halloween Oreos, and I've been mixing them in with my breakfast in the morning, and it's really good. So that's about as fun as I've been having for Halloween decorating. But I will say, I'm looking forward to Christmas decorating, because we actually have room for a Christmas tree this year. Did you ever watch Love Island? No, I don't know what that is. Sounds kind of scary, TBH. Let's see. The only power that I find useless in the Forgotten Five is fear. Yeah, because Rox never uses it. I can see why that might be a little useless, you know? Have you started decorating for Thanksgiving? Definitely not. We don't do that around here. Absolutely not. Wow, we are almost done with this round already. You guys want to do another one after this? Tell you what, we might have time for one more. I could definitely do a round of crypto for y'all after this one if you'd like. Didn't expect this one to go super soon, or super fast rather, be done so soon. Yeah, that's the only thing too with my cats. Like, will they climb the tree and knock it over? That's like the only thing that I'm like kind of concerned about. I gotta get my Easter and New Year's decorations. Man, I gotta start prepping. So many holidays that I've missed already. My goodness. Let's see. Do we have a winner? No, I think we still have two teams here. Hamster Time and Cacaw. Look at that. 1v1 here. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Do you prefer Will Film or Wild Brains animation? See, that's a good question because obviously Will Film's animation is kind of just like classic, but honestly, Wild Brain's been doing a great job with Dragon's Rising, and I do believe Dragon's Rising Season 3 is the best that Ninjago has ever looked, so might need to go with Wild Brain for that one. Though I do really enjoy the Will Film animation, you know. Definitely not too shabby, except in Hands of Time, but it is what it is. As my bones crack because I am old. All right, who do we have as the winner? We got Cacaw. They've beaten Hamster Time by only a few milliseconds there. So we have here Chase in third. Is that the name of a team or is that just someone? Chase in third, Hamster Time in second, and Cacaw in first. Awesome. All right, let's go back and do a bit of just another little game of crypto super quick. Just because we have extra time. Wasn't expecting that one to go by so quickly. So let's do a little round of crypto. Just because I know the people like the crypto, you know, code on the top, QR code top left. Join up if you would like. Last round though, I promise. Last round, swear to God. Chip McChase makes his grand return on Blookit, of all things, for some reason. Let's see. Oh, decorating for the anniversary. Of course. Got to get those Ninjago plates and forks out. Obviously. Unless Jordana somehow retrieved those powers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, you know? Like if Jordana somehow got the fear power, maybe that would explain why Rox never used it. Could be a nice way to, again, make Ninjago fans kind of eat their words, you know? Everyone's complaining about Rox not using fear. Little did we know she couldn't. I think that could be kind of cool. Do you think Lee is an elemental master? No, I think one of the writers just confirmed that he wasn't, actually. So he's just a guy that can do that. He can just duplicate himself for whatever reason. Do you think we will ever see Jordana or Cinder again? I think we could probably see both of them in Season 4. Jordana, most definitely, because I do feel like she is in the Shadow Dojo. And I do think the Shadow Dojo is in that same place where Sora's gang ended up at the end of Season 3. So I have no doubt in my mind that they will come across the Shadow Dojo and, oh, Jordana's here. Okay, welcome back, Jordana. Cinder kind of depends because Cinder could totally still be in the City of Temples, like in jail. And since Tiger Man has taken over the City of Temples, or at least I assume he has following the end of Season 3, if he really wanted to, he could probably recruit Cinder, you know, once again, break him out of jail, maybe put him back on his side. Just kind of depends. I think Jordana is a lot more likely than Cinder, though. What do you guys think, though? Do you think those guys will come back? I think we could see them back. I want a new color for Cinder. We have red Cinder, we have blue Cinder, we need like green Cinder or something like that. Cinder in a green outfit. Make it happen, Lego. Do you go to the pumpkin patch every year? No, we don't, but we do try to do like the, around my area here, they have like a haunted hedge maze and like a hayride and whatnot. We try to do that every year because that's always fun. We get apple cider and, you know, all that jazz. It's a good time. Bright pink cinder. Ooh. If Jordana has a bit of the fear element, could be a good storyline. Yeah, exactly. I definitely think that too. Orange cinder. Recorded and sent you the impression. Awesome. Yeah, we will save that probably for the next stream. So remind me next stream because I'll probably forget because my brain doesn't work right. But if you want to remind me next stream, we can totally play the impression. Appreciate you sending me that. Thank you very much. Blue cinder. We already have like the Wolf Clan cinder. I consider that one to be like the blue cinder. Like Cinder had blue, Cinder had red. He needs a new color. Not sure what Jordana would look like, but we will see. Again, hoping we see her again. I think we could. Definitely. Yeah, that is true. If Cinder does come back, I really hope he's like a better character. That would be very nice. Would hate to see Season 2, Part 2 Cinder back again. Would also love to see more of, like, how he got the smoke power, because his character is kind of a mystery for no reason. So, make it happen, Lego. What the hey, dude? Do you think Jay would be able to use Rising Dragon? I assume is what that comment is supposed to be. I mean, maybe if he gets taught Rising Dragon, like by Rontu or something. It would be kind of cool, though, to have Jay still maintain Shatterspin if he could, just so that there could be a ninja that uses Shatterspin. I just think that's a cool idea, but I don't know if that's going to work out. Yeah, he's got no backstory. Exactly. He kind of just like showed up and then left. It's like, okay, who's this guy? What's his story? We don't know. The show never told us. Want Jordana to get redemption. Oh yeah, I think we definitely will see her again just for the sake of, again, redeeming her character. If she is in the Shadow Dojo, I feel like she could help out Sora's gang, you know? Give them some refuge. Train them. Can Shatterspin be used for good? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think if they could pull it off, it'd be interesting. There is like some stuff in the comics or whatever where Garmadon is kind of using like the basics of Shatterspin without going full Shatterspin, if that makes sense. And it's kind of like seen as the not corrupt version of it. But I don't know. If they can make it work in the show, I would love to see Jay like continue in Shatterspin. But not sure if that would work out. I did see that 911 trailer. It's so weird. I think my favorite part is the one cop that's like, everyone take cover, and there's nobody on the street. I had a good laugh about that. I thought it was AI generated, and then I like looked into it and it's like, oh, this is real. All right. But yeah, that is a pretty funny trailer. Let's see. Take back almost everything I've said about Jordana. She's not that bad. Yeah, I do like Jordana as a character. Like I said, would not mind seeing her again in the Ninjago series. Already seen Christmas stuff at Walmart. Yeah, us too. I was at Walmart the other day, had to go get groceries. As I'm walking in, there's this guy at the front. He's like, "There's Christmas stuff already." I'm like, "Cool. What do you want me to do with that?" I'm not going to buy the Christmas stuff already, but I appreciate the warning, I guess. You guys know how the Walmart people are. Ow. The Walmart greeters and whatnot. Welcome to Walmart. We have Christmas stuff now. Cool. Kind of want Jay to keep Shatterspin. Yeah, could be cool. Ooh, we have our top 3. We got Meg Op in third. We got Ging in second, and Sonic and Shadow in first. I like the little hedgehog as well. Very cute, very appropriate there. But shout out to our top 3, and with that being said, guys, that'll just about do it for trivia this evening. Thank you all so much for swinging on by on this lovely trivia day for trivia, of course. We do still have a few more minutes. If you guys would like to hang out for a little while longer, we can totally just kind of chill for a few minutes here before we wrap up, but that'll do it for trivia. We do trivia every Thursday, so tune in next week. On Thursday, there will be more trivia. Yes. I'm also going to take a sip of my water because I feel thirsty. Getting Christmas ads already, which I find personally offensive. The only thing I care about are the Hallmark ornaments. Yeah, I kind of want to get the Ninjago one that they're coming out with for this year, because it looks cute. Would love it. Way too early for Christmas stuff, though. I agree. Don't forget to watch Knights of Guinevere after this. Yeah, I'm going to add it to my... Here, let me find it on YouTube quick. And I'll add it to my watch later. Just so that I don't forget. Wow, 10 million views. Cool. Save to watch later. All right. Cool. Seeing a lot of videos in my feed, too, of people reacting to it. Okay. Seems pretty, seems like people like it, so I'm excited to, give it a look. Give it a watch. Boom. Wonder if Kai would buy his ornament. Definitely. Kai's the type of guy to buy his own merch and, either wear it or promote it, hang it up in his home. This is my poster. This is my t-shirt. This is my Christmas ornament. Kai is that type of guy. Absolutely. Haven't heard any Christmas songs at the store yet. Kind of hoping I don't for a while. Should there be a new Ninjago race or tribe? I mean, sure, Ninjago's been adding, new tribes of people, new races of people, new species. They add stuff all the time, so would love to see more, see this world expand. Can never go wrong with a new tribe of people, new species of people. Review on the second channel. Maybe if I like it enough to do a review for it on the second channel. I'll see what I think. If it, blows me away, I'll probably do something, make a post or do a video or something. We will see. Really hope Hasbro makes, Protectobots. Sure, that could be fun. The Protectobots. Isn't that the one with, what's his name? Hotspot? Is that the group, or am I just making that up? Could be making it up. It's late. It's been a long week. My head hurts. Yes, pumpkin pie is very good. I don't like a lot of pie, but pumpkin pie is very good. You should review it. I'll see what I think of it, If I feel the need to talk about it on the good old second channel, I will. Stay tuned. Might just do that, depending on how it goes, how much I like it. Should Ninjago do another tournament? Yeah, they should, but this time they should not rig it, They should actually do one where someone wins fair and square. Would love that. We've had enough of the rigged tournaments. My goodness. And let's do one more question before we wrap up here. If he doesn't like it, we know his thoughts. Or if he doesn't review it, we know his thoughts. I mean, I like a lot of stuff that I watch. I just don't, talk about everything that I watch, But usually, if something is, really disappointing, or if it's, really good, I'll feel inspired to talk about it. But it just kind of depends on how I feel about it. But let's do one more question here before we wrap up. Worst Ninjago set? I think you guys know what my worst or what my least favorite Ninjago set is. Does anyone know? Does anyone remember? Because I remember. I know what it is. It's not a very good set, in my opinion. I want to see if anyone can guess before we wrap up. Chat might be a little behind here. Yep, it is the Samurai X Cave Chaos. Very disappointing set. Regret spending $120 on it back in the day when it came out. Yep, it's the Samurai X Cave Chaos. Just a big like just a big tan, just empty mess of a set. So that is easily the most disappointing Ninjago set in my opinion. But with that being said, everyone, let's wrap it up here for stream tonight. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Let's wrap things up. Streaming schedule is as follows: possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7, with trivia every Thursday. Yeah, you did just tune in right at the end, unfortunately, but that's okay. We will be streaming more, hopefully next week. Hopefully next week is not as hectic, and I actually have time to do things that I want to do. Let's get some hugs in the chat, and steaks and milks as wells here. Let me find my phone. There we go. Steak and milk. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, you know, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.